Ssumday found the fight he wanted.
Oh, Sven has been spotted. Chaser's just walking past him, though.
Good bit of action here in the early game. The repel's in. Is that the pull for Svenskeren? They might have got him on the bait, and it is going to be Keane sinking Jang's in. Remember, looks excited. I think we have a second. Let's break back to Kobe. He was able to connect with Cop after picks and bans for Dig.
Somebody needs to be careful.
Thanks, Riv. I did just catch up with Cop. Sounds like you guys are having some action, though. All right. Cop.
He'll be perfectly fine on this one. So the Infernal Drake for top side, not too bad. Good thing it's an Infernal. Always feels pretty good to trade a turret for that.
So it's essentially trading power now for power later. You give 650.
Clear.
That turret is low. They got to finish the
Turtle's going to fight for the turret easy. There comes the submarine on Svenskeren. They're going to be in. Lod goes very low and then goes down. Summoners used in the bot lanes.
It's also key for TSM that their first Rengar ultimate, first Stand United, did pay off. That's something you want to get rolling, but Hauntzer could be in trouble here.
There it is. Put a few more people on him. He won't be able to get out of it. He can't use his ability. He's going to hit with the rest of the team. Only has about 100 or so gold on him right now. So building back up, right to the face of Chaser. Has the ability to repel out. There's the TP coming in from Ssumday. This is what they wanted, the return fight. Exactly where Cassiopeia shines.
Rengar's looking for Chaser. We'll see if he actually wants to commit.
Ooh, Xpecial stays out, plays it, boxes him in, locks him up. Can they give him the death sentence now? He goes on to Lod for the help, but he can't get the range, he can't get the kill, and the rest of the
Ssumday's on Turtle.
Now looking for another fight. A beautiful W on the Turtle. Cole and connection here. The slice and dice forward from Ssumday to keep him in range, to keep the team.
They are at one of their strongest points.
Something else around the map, obviously going to have to give up top. The outer ring of turrets is basically just a tip for tat now. Bot might stay up a little bit.
Something that they can look towards later.
You see TSM trying to throw down a ton of wards in mid, but Dignitas is going to have
consistency for potential trade-off of impact.
another Mountain Drake going over to Dignitas.
And with the Cassiopeia, that just increases the threat. Hauntzer is split pushing though, and Dignitas needs to answer this or get something more from it. Because they're losing 2 turrets for a Dragon, which is not a good trade.
This is where TSM seems to be able to capitalize. You kind of wait on watching what Dignitas will do, but TSM has said, you know what, Drag's going to come up.
They're going to go for the 50-50, it looks like.
There's the teleport in. It does go over to Chaser. That's going to be the teleport in.
Ssumday's
Chaser goes down immediately. Ssumday in a 2v1. Svenskeren gets hit up. He's getting the fangs and he goes down. Bjergsen gets into the fight and he can't even take down Ssumday.
They're going to run up the middle and try to get an inhibitor here. We'll see if TSM can base in time. They have really been out-rotated.
Wasn't much of a minion wave in mid lane, so they said they're not going with the 3 minions. No, they are. They're going to use that to take down an inhibitor turret as well. It could be a flank from Svenskeren. Everything is up for him. He'd have to play over the wall. Already got an attack on that ward. They did see him coming around as they placed it.
Maybe getting caught out here. We'll see if they have the damage to actually take him down. Both teams are collapsing. This could be good for TSM. Dignitas is split very heavily.
Taunt in. Hauntzer gets Xpecial. They take him down. And they did seem to bite off more than they could shoot.
So fast it might just be dead before they arrive.
Svenskeren's in. Can he save it? Got it! Svenskeren! Solo mission into the pit. Biofrost is there. Xpecial and him shielding each other in the support wars.
Keane
and Bjergsen 1v1 almost. As Xpecial and the rest of the team were getting bopped up, Hauntzer's going to try to do what he can to hold Dig back from finding any more TSM. Those intense moments can really tell a lot. The majority of the members in the TSM bite back so hard with that Baron, put themselves in the lead once again.
Double Infernal on.
Continue to do this. Dignitas still has a very scary fight, but when TSM turns it on. Xpecial gets hit first, not a terrible target. Oh my word, he gets absolutely obliterated. Keane's right on the front, he's next. And Dignitas has just jumped into the ring with TSM. and does not look like they're going to make it out alive. Ssumday going down now as the last, mainly because he's one of the tankiest. Spot lane pushing in. TSM is going to come out of this one with lanes to push already inside of Dignitas's base.
I think this is actually just the game rib. With that mini wave in the bot side, they could run straight down there. TSM is making their way down. The res timers are so long. Ssumday down for 50 seconds. This very likely is it for TSM.
Holding on the entire game. Dignitas having openings, finding the Baron, but then giving TSM the chance for that Baron, and now the Nexus turrets. 42 minutes in. 10 to 11. Hard fought from both sides, but it always seems like TSM grabs the macro game and controls it throughout the series. Game 1 going to TSM. We may have 2 more.
Dignitas.
This is perfect too. The wave is meeting, so they don't have anything to
Here they
kind
go.
of get caught up on. Shot forward, that could be against the wall. Just misses. End of the line is only going to do a bit of damage as it comes back, and they should be able to lock down the kill. Ruthless Predator keeps him in range. Ruthless Predator locks him down. End of the line, right against the wall. Hauntzer could be locked up on this one. They leave it. Should be going down. A Q to come out here from Chaser. There's the kill on Chaser, though! Who didn't see that coming?
Dignitas is completely botching this early game in the top side, and now Ssumday is probably going to get taken out here. Equalizer is up. Sven is here. Ssumday is going to
Cuts
get
off the
down.
line. Slice and dice through. Is he just going to solo him? He does. Ssumday's forced back into the fight. They will have it available for the fight. They will be able to get this, it looks like, but are kind of low. Can they get out? Pulling Xpecial to the Abyssal Voyage. Nobody's with him, though. Just on their tail is Biofrost to lock this one down. Bjergsen turns to Chaser for help from Biofrost. Svenskeren up to Hauntzer.
Hunter's here with the
Now
equalizer.
pitch once again. Chaser! Deathfire touch takes him down, and they are going to be able to get Xpecial as well.
Does a great job from him working with his mid lane and jungle to turn a losing play into a win, and now they want more on Ssumday. Braum will start the dive.
He just wants that minion wave. Concussive blows, locks him up, allows the team to put the damage down, and Hauntzer 4-1-1 with the majority of Dignitas' pressure in the early game. Here's the Jhin ultimate. We were looking for the follow-up. Can Keane make it? Getting taken down, a nice shot. Though, you still have to be a little weary of everybody in that top side jungle. Let's see this again.
And here's the play again. Xpecial puts
not-
the roam, but Keane in trouble here against Hauntzer.
Oh, he's still going for it. He's not overheat. He's right on the halfway point. Scrap shield to be coming up. Can't deny the vision with Ward in the brush. It was only a matter of time.
Takes one out. They know they now have numbers advantage spot side. TSM executes on that. So the trade kill and the turret ends up going TSM.
A swap of the lane. Actually, you got a fight coming in here. Onto Biofrost. Throws out the Unbreakable. Looks like he'll be fine.
No one to block the Jhin ult.
Taking the extra shots. The last squishy to get hit is Biofrost. As it were, the squishiest, or I should say the tankiest.
And off screen, Hauntzer just killed him, and he has an equalizer ready.
Right up the middle here if they want it.
Damage from Bjergsen, but whew. You can see the chaos that the Jhin ultimate creates. Unfortunately, shove in the lanes. They're trying to create pressure and move around the map to find where the hole is in Dignitas' play. And Hauntzer even moving around the backside, looking to set up for a dive.
Oh my
god.
Yep, took the words out of my mouth. They're under the turret now, but they actually have to worry about Dignitas just a scotch.
He still has an
But
equalizer
not too
rib.
much. They're going to go ahead and take this fight. One harpoon. Just about 10% of the HP on the side of Chaser. He can't really take too much more damage. After that, shock blast as well would be the rest of their HP. And TSM, as they retreat, can just keep firing back. What a for that, playing really good this season. Able to do it on a variety of champions.
They're looking for the dive here on Hauntzer now, though. We'll see if he can defend. He has his equalizer. Can he make the play?
But here you go. Kenny's keep alive.
Oh my god, Chaser's
one
gone!
more time. It's going to take a 4v1. Hauntzer still alive on the Zanyas. They're out and about. Dip, duck, dive, and dodge. And he almost takes Biofrost eating it from the curtain call. So there's no more follow, no more damage. TSM gets Baron for Hauntzer going down on the bot side.
This guy is taking over this game on the Rumble. It's really bringing me back to C9 in the playoffs with Impact, absorbing so much pressure and still coming out way around. Yep. Bjergsen will be able to knock down this turret at the same time. Hauntzer still shoving up bot. TSM runs now right back to bot.
Svenskeren on the front line of the composition. And this actually, I should say. Nice unbreakable. They wait. But here comes the curtain call. Chaser on the side. Collateral damage is in. This is a whole hell of a lot of damage to TSM. Can they answer back with slivers of health? Trying to limp away. Remember, they can still kite this out and fire back with shock blasts and arrows, and that's exactly what they're doing. Yo-yoing in and out with slivers of health here. Dignitas is going to do the same thing, but it's Chaser that gets cooked up. Sumday's next. Deathfire touch, and Leandry's burning him down as he's forced to head to the side and now back in his own base to the fountain. Right now are always going to be in the hands of TSM, just making them stronger. This one allows them to do more of the poking. Safe. And now TSM slowly walking towards the top side of the map. Bots open.
On the Nexus, they're going for a desperation play. TP very far away from Ssumday, but the Nexus is under attack.
And he is in. He's right on the Biofrost. Goes for Svenskeren, who is on the back, but is not able to finalize or get Ruthless Predator on a target they can kill. Keane goes in, parallel into a Devour, but he also used his Chrono Break. Ultimates were being used mostly in defense here for Dignitas as they get pushed into their base. Lod gets hit by the piercing arrow, trying to stay alive. And it looks like he'll get out, limping to the fountain. Bjergsen shocking through and able to get... They're looking to clear this last minion wave and get on to the Nexus turret.
Yeah, that one Nexus turret already fell to the minions. Dignitas needs the desperation play here. They have to hold on.
Whoa, instant explosion onto Lod. Summoners were already used, so he was doing everything he could. The dance out from Hauntzer. 10, 3, and 1 as he goes out nice and shiny in gold. 2-0. TSM take that.